Yeah, I'm making a video about this because, okay, this is what happened. I want to talk about this now because I'll forget the details eventually, and I want to just do this while it's fresh. Usually when something like this happens, I'll take a minute and think about what it means, but this literally just happened, and I'm taking absolutely no time to reflect, so fuck it. Just watch my friend beat the shit out of a woman, dude. But he actually had no choice. So let me start with the context, complete context. And this is the only time where it's acceptable to absolutely dog a woman, okay? Because some guys will be like, well, you can't hit a woman, and it's crazy. So let me start at the beginning of the night. Story time. This newer guy is a month. He's been working at this bar a month. I'm a bouncer for context, right? He's been working at this bar for a month. Some girl is in the street. It's like 12 something. She's fighting with some other guy. She's kicking him and shit. And she's definitely being aggressive and is doing everything in her power to get hit, right? And this dude, the new guy, he's like, oh man, there's no context when you should hit a woman, blah, blah, blah. This girl's maybe 120 pounds. The guy's easily, 170 or something like that. He goes, man, there's no context at all when you should hit a woman, right? And I'm like, well, that's debatable. I'm like, it kind of depends, right? It depends on the circumstances. It's not black and white. Never is crazy, okay? So, not even fucking 2 hours later, okay? Not even 2 hours later. So first of all, after he says that, me and my friend who are more experienced, because I've been bouncing for a while, we're telling him all the situations and when we just absolutely handle a situation that needs to be handled. Not like we want to do that, but it's sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Okay, so anyways, 2 hours later, the bar closed at 2, right? It's 2 a.m. These two black girls, larger black girls, if you could fucking believe it, came in at 1:30. Been there for 30 minutes. Now it's 2 a.m. Bar's closed. Everybody's walking out. 2:05, 2:10, 2:15. It's courtesy to leave at 2:05 and just get the fuck out of the bar. But we were letting them stay for a little bit. 2:15 rolls around. We're like, okay, it's time to go. The girl's just doing her makeup for some reason at 2:15 in the morning in front of the mirror. The bar's closed. Go home, right? And so I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little bit of an asshole. I was like, hey guys, it's time to go. The bar's closed. It's time to leave. And she's like, well, I'm just doing my makeup in the bathroom, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, right. Well, why are you doing your makeup in the bathroom? It's 2:15 in the morning. It's time to go. The bar closed 15 minutes ago. She's like, why do I need to leave? I'm like, because the bar closed 15 minutes ago. Now I'm going back and forth with this woman who is by no chance or means at all going to accept what I'm saying. I understood that pretty early on, that this was just going to be a back and forth. And it was definitely not going to go in a peaceful manner, right? So we're going back and forth, and she starts to walk up to me. Now, keep in mind, I'm every bit of 200 something fucking pounds. A big dude. She was probably a solid 160, 170, cannot lie to you. And very aggressive, right? And I'm getting the sense now that I might have to put my hands on this woman tonight, because I know that if I try and push her out the door, which is usually the MO, she's not going to go for that. So she has a friend as well. The friend, a lot more reasonable, still a crash out, but a lot more reasonable. She's kind of sitting to the side. And now she's in my face. She's like, oh, well, this, and that. She's like, why do you want me to leave so bad? What are you, gay? You got to go home and fuck your boyfriend? I was like, yeah, I'm gay. I'm going to go fuck niggas in the ass after this. Now what? She's like, I'll smack you in the face. I was like, do it right now. Smack me in the face right now. And I knew she wasn't going to smack me because I could tell she knew that I would hit her back. I knew she knew that. And I was like, you smack me right now. I was like, you're not going to do that. And so I'm arguing with this female in this bar at 2:15 in the fucking morning, right? And we're like, fuck it. My friend calls the police because it was the perfect time to call the police because it was getting very escalated. So the police show up about 2 minutes later. They're fucking fast. 2-3 guys come in, push him out. Oh, they're assaulting us. They threatened us. Blah, blah, all this bullshit that they say, right? Oh, they assaulted. He pushed me. Blah, blah, blah. So they get him out the bar because they don't believe what they're saying because they're fucking full of shit. Now they're outside. Let's call it 2:20, right? So we're chilling in the bar still. After every shift, we take shots of cranberry juice. So we pour the cranberry, we take shots. Yeah, cheers, whatever. We ban the girls from every bar in the street because we have a system. We do that shit, ban them, fuck them to death, okay? And then we're going to leave, and we notice, right, that the aggressor is outside. Now, I want you to keep in mind, this whole time, I've been talking shit, by the way. I've been talking shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been talking shit the whole time because I was like, dude, shut the fuck up and get out of the bar. There's nothing you're gonna do to me. You're not gonna hit me. You're being aggressive for no fucking reason. You're gonna leave the bar and you're gonna go home and have a shitty night. And I don't fucking care. What the fuck? That motherfucker was driving on the wrong side of the road. What? Can you see that? That's crazy. Okay. Some dude pulled out and literally drove this way. Okay, anyways. And, so anyways, I'm like, just get out of the bar. I was hella trolling. I was like, shut up, blah, 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 blah. The police push him out. So now it's about 2:35, let's call it, in the morning, right? And we see her outside of the bar by the door, like chilling on the phone, clearly plotting some demise. And that was very obvious that she was plotting demise. And the other dude we're working with is like, hey, are you gonna go around the back? And we were like, no, fuck that. Like, I mean, whatever happens, it's gonna happen regardless, right? Regardless of what exit we use, because they both face the front towards the street. So we go out the front door. We go out the fucking front door, and she immediately pipes up at my friend. My fucking friend, not even me, pipes up my friend, talking about, what was all that shit you were talking inside? What was all that shit you were talking inside? Walking past, like with us, following us for 5 or 10 feet. So my friend turns around, he goes, do not follow me. He goes, I'm going to my car. He goes, bitch, do not follow me to my car. Because that is some dangerous shit. It's 2:35 in the morning at this point. You're aggressive, following my friend to his car. Man or woman, that's an issue. The bitch pulls out pepper spray and shoots him in the eye. Literally in the eye. In the eye. And then starts like attacking this dude. And then sprays him again. It was fucking insane. And her friend is like trying to stop my friend. And I'm like, bitch, your friend is tripping and has been for 30 minutes. And this is one of those morally hairy scenarios, right? Because it's like, she's now assaulted this man for practically no reason. He hasn't done shit. And it doesn't matter if you believe me or not, because there's camera footage that's going to be played in court. I don't give a fuck what you believe. There's literally camera footage. And so she sprays him, literally starts attack, and my friend is now covered in pepper spray in the face and is trying to escape the situation and run down the street. And the bitch is chasing after him, literally grabs a hold of him. And so my friend started mugga, whooping on this bitch, right? It was insane. That is the hardest I've seen a woman get hit in real life. It was absolutely insane, but he had no fucking choice, bro. I mean, he had no fucking choice. What is he gonna just get pepper sprayed and beat up? What the fuck is he supposed to do? That is literally the worst thing that a woman can do to you physically is punch, kick you, and spray you. By the way, she was big. I mean, she's 170, 180. She's a big woman. She's obese. She's fat, right? And she wasn't gonna stop. Like, it was clear that she was fucking possessed. You know what I mean? It was clear that she needed some male authority to shut her down. And that was either gonna be my friend or the police. And the police were taking too goddamn long. Okay? So now we're fighting these two bitches in the street at literally 2:45 in the morning on Thursday night. It is insane. I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? So my friend has this girl on the ground, and he's like, stop fucking fighting. Stop fighting me. And he has the phone on the police, hands it to the third guy that we're working with, right? The third guy is talking to the cops. They're on the way, but they're taking too goddamn long. And so since the time that he's called them and the time that they come, a bunch of shit happens. Bro, this bitch is biting his knee. Literally trying to bite his fucking knee. So he hits her again. And I'm like, fuck, what the fuck is going on here, dude? I'm like, literally, what is happening? And the friend now is trying to get involved and get on top of my friend. So now it's a 2-on-1. So I have no choice but to grab this bitch off of her. And the two of them. It's gonna be a one-on-one, whatever the fuck is happening. My friend's not like wailing on her. He's trying to keep her subdued. Okay, but I don't think he knows a ton of jiu-jitsu, so he didn't like keep her hands. I mean, he did. He kept her hands where they needed to be, but she was like wriggling all over the place and trying to fucking kick him and punch him and bite him. What the fuck are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Run? The bitch was chasing him. Literally chasing him. And he was gonna run to his car anyway. So, you're not gonna follow me to the car. This is an issue we're gonna solve now. If you wanna be a masculine woman at this moment, that's what's gonna happen to you. Bitch is bleeding out of her mouth. Face is bleeding and shit. My friend's fucking got scratches, bleeding on his knee. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm holding her friend down because her friend's fucking freaking out. And like, she reached a point where she understood that she wasn't gonna get her way because I'm significantly more powerful than her. And I was like, dude, you're not interfering with what's happening over here. I was like, you need to relax. I'm gonna put you on the ground. She's like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, shut up, enough. And then I kind of like wrestled her down, and then I sat on her stomach, and I had her wrists like this, and she's like, let me up, and I was like, no, you're fucking freaking out. She was like, well, I'm trying to stop your friend, he's assaulting my friend. I was like, no, your friend literally sprayed him in the fucking face twice with pepper spray, and tried to tackle him and wail on him. You're not getting up to assist her in this effort. Shut the fuck up. The police are coming, they'll sort this out. They'll sort this out. It's a civil issue, clearly. The fucking police are the civil, whatever. They'll solve the fucking problem. So, bro, I'm sitting on this bitch's stomach, right? This is insane, dude. This is absolutely insane. This happened like fucking 45 minutes. This is insane. And I'm thinking, I never thought, whatever. Okay, so I'm sitting on her, and she starts to finally relax. And I'm by the way, I'm a chill, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a chill ass motherfucker. I've been doing this job for a while. I can understand human energy decently well. And I could see that she was beginning to relax. And I was like, okay, look. I was like, if you relax, I'm gonna let you up. Are you gonna chill and go fucking over there, away from the situation? She's like, yeah, I'll get up. I was like, fine. So I let her up. She fucking gets up, gets her phone, gets her fucking hookah thing, and fucks off to the corner, right? And now he's still on top of her, and she's like grabbing his shit so he can't get up. He can't move, bro, because she's fucking freaking out. The bitch was possessed, literally. So the police are still not fucking there, and this other girl is still trying to get involved in the situation. It's like she's magnetized to it. She's like and I'm like, shut the fuck up and stay over there. I'm like trying to, elbow her over there. And holy shit, he got close to me. And I'm like, dude, just stay over there. So I'm now shielding her away from the situation on the ground. Police finally fucking get there. The bitch is fucked up. And my friend, now, you have to keep in mind, he got pepper sprayed in the eye. Dude, he can't see shit. So when he's getting bit and clawed at, he's just punching something. I mean, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? What would you have done? Nothing? Just gotten fucking killed? Literally. And so the police get there, right? We get up. So first of all, they get there, I'm chilling. And the girl that is fucking freaking out on me is chilling. Now, my friend and the aggressor are on the ground still. The cops are like, look, if he lets you up, are you gonna fucking chill? She's like, they're fucking freaking out. He assaulted me, you didn't see shit. They hit us in the bar, all this bullshit. So, okay. So my friend gets up. The police are chilling with the girl. She's like, get the car off of my leg. They're fighting behind some car that hadn't moved the entire night. And she's like, they parked this car on my leg. What? What are you saying? She was shit hammered, dude. But she didn't really sound it. And either way, that's not a fucking excuse. Shit hammered. According to the bartender that served her. Listen to me. You're in handcuffs in the back of an ambulance on Thursday night. On Thursday. Face bloody, and you're going to jail afterwards for no fucking reason. For no reason. I think it literally just had to do with, it started with she just didn't want to be told to leave the bar. She didn't want to be told what to do. She didn't want to submit. Maybe she felt like it was a form of submission if I told her to leave and she left. And so it started with that shit. And the argument escalated. And I'm not going to, I mean, you're leaving. You're not going to fucking stay. And I'm not going to argue with you. So, man, it's just like, this job is so fucking weird, man. Where else are you going to see that shit happen besides if you're an actual cop? Like, god damn, bro. And so now we give a statement, right? Let me go to court. Fuck, dude. It's just weird. It's weird as shit. I don't know if now that I'm thinking about it, if this does go to court, I don't know how much of this I should tell. But I mean, who fucking cares? It's all on video. This is the truth. This is what I'm gonna say in court anyways. I'm not like lying. So, ongoing investigation. I mean, I gave my statement to the police. This is exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. So, dude, what else are we supposed to do? We really didn't have a choice. And it's just so crazy. It's so crazy to me, bro, that we were explaining to that other dude earlier that there are situations where you're going to have to put your hands on a female. That's just going to have to happen sometimes. Not often. Hopefully. Okay, but dude, we're not going to let you follow us to the fucking car. That's not going to occur. And the police took too fucking long. And you were aggressive. You followed her. And when she sprayed him, he couldn't go anywhere anyways because he couldn't fucking see. He couldn't see. I'm not going to leave him there to get fucked up by some crazy bitch. That was insane, dude. That was literally the perfect scenario that proves that there are situations where you got to put hands on a woman. You just got to put paws on her. You just got to. So unfortunate, man. But like, if her father didn't teach her that lesson, one of us will. Either a bouncer or a cop is going to teach that lesson to that type of woman. That's so fucking unfortunate, man. You just hate to see that. We didn't enjoy doing that shit. We talked about it after. We were like, dude, that sucks. Like, we did not sit there and laugh and like chill and fucking celebrate that we hit women that night. Like, what the fuck? Like, it was just so crazy. It was just so crazy, man. That shit sucks, dude. And so now, and then you know, it's over, right? It's over, whatever. He's like, do you want to press charges? We're like, are you fuck yeah, fuck her. Yes, we're pressing charges. And man, it's the craziest thing. And I just want to talk about that because it was fresh in my mind, and I feel like the emotion of me speaking of it fresh in my mind would be entertaining to people. It literally just happened. I'm going to go home, tell my parents tomorrow morning. They're going to be like, anything happened at work? I'm going to be, you won't believe this shit. You will not believe this shit. I promise you, dude, like, there's something about the male dominance hierarchy that women just don't understand. Like, if that was a guy and I told him, you need to leave or it's going to get physical, he would just leave. Because there's no point in wasting that energy. Especially because there's 3 of us. But, like, sometimes I really do think that women can't comprehend that they're not invincible. And like, it took physical violence for her to understand that, like, you can't just do whatever you want in this life. And that's not something that, again, I enjoy enforcing on women. I don't go around going, yeah, I'm going to teach bitches lessons today. I don't do that shit. But at the same time, it's like, damn, what the fuck option did you give us, man? You waited till we were outside, you sprayed and literally blinded my friend, and then continued to assault and chase and pursue him aggressively. And it was a 2-on-1. Not gonna happen. What would you have done? What would you have done? What would you have done? Would you have done something differently? What would you have done? Well, I wouldn't get in that situation. No, you're already in the situation. You're already outside the bar and there's pepper spray in your eyes. You're already getting hit. What are you doing? What are you doing? You gonna ball up? What are you doing? Huh? You gonna ball up, get your ribs broken? What are you gonna do? Get the fuck out of here, man. What am I supposed to do about that shit? I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Like, literally, of the aggressors that I encounter as a bouncer, men reach a threshold and stop. Like they understand that they can get their ass beat. Not even by me. I'm just talking about in general that ass beatings occur between men. But women just can't fathom that sometimes. They really do think that nothing will ever happen to them, and so they fucking crash out like that from time to time. Dude, it's the craziest thing you've ever seen. That is definitely top 3 craziest fucking things I've ever, probably top 5 craziest things I've ever seen bouncing, dude. It was absolutely fucking insane. Holy shit, dude. I'm talking about they're trading blows in the street. On the ground too, which is dangerous because there's nothing to stop your face. You know, there's the pavement. So when you get hit, boom. So weird. So, you know, my friend's in the fucking ambulance. He's getting treated for pepper spray now because the pepper spray lasted goddamn 30 minutes. Because it was real pepper spray. I had to, like, she was gonna keep spraying him. I had to literally stop her, grab the pepper spray, and throw it. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy, bro. I'm trying to think of what else I can say about this shit. A couple people watched. Everybody that saw, we have footage of the entire event, but everybody that saw was like, yeah, that was the fucking craziest thing ever. Like, they were absolutely tripping and you guys did nothing wrong. It was like, yeah, like, I mean, jeez, man, jeez. Jeez. It's just strange, man. I really do think, like, the words we were saying didn't mean shit. It was just the energy that she was victim to at that moment was like, no matter what happens, nobody's telling me anything to do. Even when she was getting pushed out of the bar by the cops in the beginning, like, she wasn't going quietly. And it was like, dude, these are police. They'll fucking arrest you and give you a record. You clearly don't care. So I do feel bad that, you know, she's in a position in her life where she doesn't care what the police do to her, what offenses she gets, whatever. That sucks, man. You hate to see that shit. You hate to see that shit, man. So, I mean, ongoing whatever. I'm getting footage tomorrow. I don't think I can show you because it's probably against the rules or whatever. But I'm not gonna show you. But still, it was insane, dude. It was the fucking craziest thing I've ever seen. Like, literally waiting outside the bar for a man. You're a woman waiting outside the bar to attack a man at night. You spray and hit him. Honestly, those are grounds of getting shot. Now, I wasn't carrying that night, but dude, somebody could have legally shot you. You would have died for what? For what reason? You know, she's in the bar talking about, oh, you're not gonna make it to tomorrow. I'm like, no, I'm definitely gonna make it to tomorrow. You're actually full of shit and you're not gonna smack me right now. What the fuck are we doing? Enough. Wow, man, wow. So yeah, man, that was my night. That was my Thursday night, man. Just crazy. Just weird. But like, shit like that doesn't happen too often. You know, that's why you don't really see too many videos of me talking about that shit, because this stuff, it is few and far between. You know what I mean? Truthfully. But when it happens, it's like, holy hell, man. You know what I mean? It's interesting to see just human nature just acting out. Just absolutely pure human nature doing its thing. It's crazy. So that was that. I think that is all I have to say about it. It's really unfortunate, really crazy. And the weekend's coming up. I still have, 2 more days of bouncing at this bar this weekend. So hopefully that's the worst thing that happens this weekend. We'll see. Shout out to my homie that got fucking pepper sprayed. And the craziest thing too, this is what I was thinking of mentioning. The absolute craziest thing was I was talking all the shit. Like, when we were going back and forth, I was doing most of the antagonizing to the girl. And my friend got in the fight and got fucking pepper sprayed like 2 or 3 times. And I was like, kind of off to the side. And he mentioned, he was like, how come you're always the one talking shit and I'm the one that, you're the one talking shit and you never always end the shit. I'm like, dude, I don't know actually. It was super strange, man. So I'm almost home. There's your story time for the night. Now, that's the only situation in which you should hit a woman, okay? Other than that, either leave, escape is your best option, but if you can't escape, dude, I mean, he was fucking blind. Even if he wanted to leave, she would have fallen into his car and he would have had to wait till the pepper spray wore off to fucking drive anywhere. Police were taking too long. What the fuck are we supposed to do? Okay, that was just my story time for the night. Hypothetical, ethical hypothetical for you to think about. What would you have done after you got sprayed? Same thing as earlier. After you got sprayed, as you're actively getting clawed and punched, what would you have done? Let me know.